Hey guys, Necro is on here for another Necro Reviews episode. This episode I will be reviewing this game which is called Elsword Online. Elsword Online, just some quick backstory, is a game made by GOG Games. It is a MMORPG, which you can probably tell by the character, just by the character. Um, that's like the simple things, don't want to get too in detail. Um, so there are characters. Well, of course there are characters, but there are three, six, nine different characters, each of which have special unique abilities. So the one I am playing, like maining at the moment, is Raven. Raven, it tells you like details: 24 years old, male, Nassod hand, and stuff like that. And there are all these different characters: 13 years old, 17, 16, and stuff like that. So yeah, like those are the all the characters, and then they've got like the characters that they evolve into, like not really evolve into, but different jobs. So like I've got Raven, but I made it a swordmaster, which is, I'm pretty sure it's, yeah, it's this one, sword taker, which will eventually turn into a blade master. Each character is pretty unique in their own way. I will put a link in the description so you can actually see what all the characters do and like how each one is different. So at the moment I'm just going to go onto a server. Which one? I'll go on this one. Alright. So this game has been around for about 4 years now. This is its 4th anniversary now. So it's been around since 2011. It's your typical MMORPG. It reminds me a lot of I don't know if you know about it, but it's reminds me a lot of a game called MapleStory. MapleStory is an MMORPG, but basically you can only move left and right. This game is really combo based, like every move is like a combo kind of thing. So like if I right, it doesn't show up anymore. I'll make a new character later so I can show you what the combos are like. But basically, when you're like before you job advance, you to your first job advancement, you actually do get like these little icons that appear on the screen which show you like different combo moves. So like you'll press X and it'll show you all the combos that start with X. Apart from the game being very combo based, it's mainly about dungeons, not really just like grinding continuously for mobs and loot and stuff. It's more about actually doing dungeons and missions and stuff. So, I mean, I like grinding. I'm kind of into that kind of thing in MMOs, but I know a lot of people think that's really tedious and annoying, but either way, I like it. So you can see the dungeon up here. You can click that, and it'll show you each of the dungeons. Reuben is the area that you start off with. They're like, if I check here, they're like level 4 to 6, 6 to 8. So about level 8 max. Then you go into the hard areas, and so for example, I'm going to go to Bethma and go to Dragon Road. Now this is recommended for level 19 to 21, and I'm level 19, so I'm gonna try doing it on very hard and see what happens. So basically you can see in the top right that it has put me into a queue for the dungeon, and you just wait until other people have joined the party as well, and then you can get into the actual dungeon. Now, something about this game I noticed is on a high resolution like mine, because my computer's resolution is 1920 by 1080. It looks pretty weird. Like I can show you here, my graphics resolution is set to 1920 by 1080, which doesn't actually look all that good. I mean, it looks good, but like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. So I can go over here. Alright, so these mini bosses spawn on some of the maps. Let me just... And you can see at the bottom of the screen where I have A, S, D, and C. Those are all my special abilities. They're all unique to each character, so like say if you choose, instead of Sword Turkey, you choose like, I don't know what the others are called, but if you choose another class completely even, you'll have a different skills to me. So that's pretty good. And for some reason it didn't let me into the dungeon. Why not? Start. I don't know, I'll see if that works this time. So the game just doesn't look all as good as it should be on the higher resolutions. I have no idea how it looks on the lower resolutions, because for me they look bad because it like really puffs it up trying to make it look big. So it should automatically just put me into a match with, yeah, see, I guess I missed it before. Alright, so it starts the dungeon. 3, 2, 1. And the game is a free-to-play game. You can either get it on Steam or you can actually download it on their site. As I said before, I'll put the link to their site in the description, so you actually can download the game from there if you don't want to get it on Steam. Alright, so just... And you actually, like, actually, pretty much all MMOs have the feature where you basically get EXP from everyone who kills. I mean, if you leech, so if you leech EXP, this means that you can. So I mean, I guess that's good for you then. Just quick destroy. Every character also has a, I forgot what it's called. I think it's overpowered mode or awakening mode. Sorry. Where you press control and it will automatically put you into an awakening mode, where basically you'll be able to, I'll show you when I get to the boss area. So I'll get to the boss area and I'll actually show you what the awakening mode looks like, because it's pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty hard to see what's actually going on if you're watching a video, but like if you're actually playing, it's pretty easy to see that you are there, kind of thing. Like what character you are, because everything's happening at once. Alright. Wait for this to open. Right, I think this is the boss or a mini boss. I have no clue. Right, so this is awakening mode. As you can see, I'm like really red and cool now. So I'll just run over to enemy quick. Right, and I'll use some of my abilities. So as you can see, it actually does, like, if you can notice, I don't think you can notice, so I do a lot more damage while I'm in awakening mode. And that lasts, you can see in the top left it says 70 seconds. That's how long awakening mode has left. Going into the next part of the dungeon. Yeah, that was just a mini boss. This is the actual boss, I think. Maybe. Well, this is easier than expected. Yeah, I'm level 90, 20 now. I honestly don't really know much about this game, as I really just started playing it 2 days ago. But I mean, I have like a basic idea of what the game is like. Fever. I have no idea what that was, but okay. So basically, if there's something I miss, don't blame me. I hardly know anything. about the game at the moment. I just know like basic things like shops, weapons, items and stuff. And basic things from other MMOs. So at the end you get like a whole rating system. Shows you how much damage you did, how much damage you took, stuff like that. Just wait for this other guy to quit. Or just exit automatically. Alright, so you can see here that you have all these skills. Since I'm level 20, I can actually get I can get either one of these. Cannon Blade and 7 Burst. I'll get 7 Burst. Each time you, like, get the ability to actually buy one of those new skills, you can actually only buy one from a side. It's like, you have a choice between that one and that one. If you get this one, you can't use that one. If that makes any sense. It's like, then I can set this to... I press OK. Then drag this to, say, S. And I wait for the cooldown to go away. I'll just run over here. Just help that guy out. Oh, and also everyone gets their own loot, so you can see all those coins that dropped. If that other person walked over them, nothing would happen. Yet when I walk over them, I automatically collect them. So I just gotta build up enough. Oh wow, this... So you can see that the skill at the bottom is docked out, meaning I don't have enough mana. So if I press S, it even says you need more mana. So let me just wait for that to build up. Right. So now that I have enough mana to actually use this damn skill, I'll go over here where there's no one. Oh, there is someone, but okay. Fine, just leave me alone. Alright, so I'll demonstrate on this guy. So, boom, 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 boom. I mean, if there were a lot more enemies there, that would have been awesome. But, yeah. So those 2 mini-boss enemies things are there again. So you just go up here. And boom. So yeah, I will demonstrate the whole combo system in a second. I'll just make a new character, and yeah, so I will see you then. Alright, now I am back. So the character I'm going to make is... I don't know, what should I make? I'm gonna make the Ad, which is a pretty weird name, but whatever. Next step, I'm going to make a Necro... Wait, no. La Sang Bole. Because why not? Alright, confirm. So now I am La Sang Bole. Wait, no, I can't even remember the name now. La Sang Bole. Oh, something or other. Now, every character actually has a completely different storyline. You can see that this one lost his home as a child, escaped the guards, he was captured. And yeah, that's all I'm going to really go into detail with. But yeah, here... Alright, let's see. So you can see on the screen right now that you can see the... You can, like, I'll show you. So see underneath the character's feet the XXZ thingy. So if I go say XXX, that does that combo. If I do XXZZ, it does that combo. If I do ZZZZ, And like even jumping has its own combos, and running has its own combos, and so does running and jumping and then doing something. So there's like all different type of attacks. I don't actually know what this character's moves are like, so I'll just skip all this. You guys, if you play the game, you can see what it's like. Oh, damn Helios. Alright, let's see. Moving. Right. And this is where we start the fighting. Alright, so I'm gonna run over here. Missed. Are these guys? No, they're bad. Right. And use this on him. Boom. Okay. I guess that only attacks the person who's right there. That sucks. X, X, X. Well, that actually looked pretty fancy. Right. So every character actually has the same, like, different storyline, like different things that happen to them at the start and throughout their storyline. But, like, they do the same story quests, if that makes any sense at all. You still go to the same towns, same story quests and stuff like that. And while on the topic of, well, not really on the topic of, but I just want to say that I'm going to do the reviews, and I'm actually going to give each game a score out of 10 at the end of each episode. So I'm not really... Guild Wars 2, that was the only game that I'm going to do that I don't give it a score. But yeah. And this game, like every other free-to-play MMO, game in general, it's free, so you can't expect the world. Just saying. So once I move back here, right, so like every other game, there is an item shop. Now the item shop, I don't find it too bad. I mean, I haven't used it yet, but I don't think it'd be that bad, honestly. So if I just go here to the item mall, you can see that there are all these things, and I have no idea what most of these things are, but yeah. So they've got like things that are worth 300k ching. I don't know how much that is. Let me just add cash. Or not. Okay, now it's going to try and open another tab for me. Great. 1 second. Well, I guess that's the problem that they have. The game crashed, and for some reason every time I try to launch it, it says that it can't reach the game server. So either their servers are down, or my internet's crashed, or something's gone wrong. I mean, that really does suck, but I mean, what are you gonna do, honestly? So that was really the end of the review anyway. There's an item shop like every free game has. And that's it, really. I mean, there's nothing that I can really go in depth about because I don't know much about the game. So in the end, my total score for this game, Elsword, would probably be about a 7.5 out of 10. Only due to the fact that there are still crashing bugs that can occur. The storyline, it would be better. I think it'd be pretty cool if they actually added a completely different quests and storyline for each character. Like the storyline's the same, but the quests, you just do the same thing. Because I mean, like, I wouldn't want to play one character, finish it, create another character and just do everything that I just did again, but with different looking skills kind of thing. It'd be cool if they could add like different things like that. But 4-year anniversary, so that's good. And yeah, I like how many characters there are. I mean, you've got a good choice of characters. Melee, ranged, magical, whatever you want really. And yeah, that's about it. So that is it for Necro Reviews Elsword online. And yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next video. See ya.